Now, in your mind, see them as already having what they desire. Hear them say, I got the job, or we just moved into our new home. Feel genuinely happy for them because they've choose to look at the stars instead of the mud. Think about those times when you've mentally argued with someone. Maybe you are replaying a disagreement in your head or imagining what you'll say to them next time you meet. You've been there, right? What happens when you actually see them? Often the argument continues or the tension is still there. One of the most powerful ways to bring good tidings to someone is through the practice of mental conversation. Over time, this belief will change your behavior, your interactions, and ultimately your reality. Prayer, the Art of Believing, Chapter 6, Good Tidings, the Power of Mental Conversation and Affirmations. Hello, this is Fatima. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to explore a powerful method to bring good tidings, not just to yourself, but also to others. Imagine being able to positively influence the lives of those around you simply through the power of your thoughts and affirmations. Let's start with a profound verse. How beautiful upon the mountains are the feet of him that bringeth good tidings, that publisheth peace, that bringeth good tidings of good, that publisheth salvation. This verse highlights the beauty and power of bringing good news and positive energy into the lives of others. But how can we do this effectively in our daily lives? One of the most powerful ways to bring good tidings to someone is through the practice of mental conversation. Imagine someone you care. Let's begin with the concept of bringing good tidings. Imagine you want to help a friend succeed in their career. Picture this friend in your mind's eye and mentally hear them telling you, I get the promotion. As you do this, you are not just daydreaming. You are actually planting a seed in their subconscious mind, awakening the energy needed to make this a reality. This practice is like sending them a positive vibration that persists until the goal is achieved. To see how powerful this can be, let's consider an example. Imagine you're concerned about a family member's health. Instead of worrying, close your eyes and visualize them telling you that they feel great, that they are strong and healthy. Feel the relief and happiness as if it's already true. This mental conversation can influence their subconscious, helping them align with the vibration of health and well-being. However, it's important to remember that this power works both ways. Think about those times when you've mentally argued with someone. Maybe you are replaying a disagreement in your head or imagining what you'll say to them next time you meet. You've been there, right? What happens when you actually see them? Often the argument continues or the tension is still there. This happens because through your mental conversation, you've asked for conflict and the other person is unconsciously compelled to deliver it. To avoid this, try to replace those arguments with positive thoughts before you meet. Imagine them smiling, being kind, or resolving the issue peacefully. This simple shift can dramatically change the outcome of your interaction. Believe me, it happens to me. So I usually go and see a doctor, my family doctor, and he is always angry about something. Seems not happy every time I meet him. Last week I was going to see him and 2-3 minutes I had to walk to get to his office. I imagined him smiling and happy and healthy and I was like, today he is in a good mood. What if he can be in a good mood? Because I've never seen him in a good mood, okay? I was like, he can smile, I know, and he can have a good day. My appointment arrived and he was completely changed and he was like, hello, how are you? What are you doing? Like, I couldn't believe it, but I was just imagining him smiling and being happy 5 minutes before for just 10 seconds. I just told myself that he can be happy and he can smile, so he did. And so try it, give it a try, that's all. Imagine them smiling, being kind, or resolving the issue peacefully. This simple shift can dramatically change the outcome of your interactions. This idea also applies to your own life. If you have a goal that seems out of reach, like starting a new business or getting in shape, but find it hard to believe you can achieve it, use your imagination. Picture a trusted friend telling you you've done it, your business is thriving, or you look amazing. All that hard work paid off. This technique helps bypass the doubts that your senses might bring up, planting the belief in your subconscious mind. As this belief takes root, it will naturally start to influence your actions and reality. Another powerful way to bring good tidings in your life is by practicing what they call the Job method, inspired by the biblical story of Job. He found that his troubles were lifted when he prayed for his friends. Here's how you can apply this. Think of a friend who is working towards something they really want. Maybe they are trying to find a new job or buy a house. Now, in your mind, see them as already having what they desire. Hear them say, I got the job, or we just moved into our new home. Feel genuinely happy for them, as if their success is your success. This positive energy not only helps them, but also brings blessings into your own life. You will find that as you give, you also receive, sometimes in unexpected and abundant ways. Now let's explore what Neville Goddard calls the greatest prayer. This isn't a traditional prayer, but a powerful form of mental conditioning. It all begins with your imagination. Suppose you want to see a change in someone you know, a colleague who is often negative, or a friend who is struggling. Instead of focusing on their current state, imagine them as the person you want them to be. See your colleague as cheerful and cooperative. Picture your friend as strong and resilient. This mental image will start to influence how they behave in reality. Let's consider an example to make this clear. Imagine two people in the same situation. Both are in difficult circumstances, perhaps facing challenges at work. Okay? One person sees only the obstacles, thinking, this is hopeless, nothing will change. The other sees possibilities, thinking, this is tough, but I can find a way through. Who do you think will have a better outcome? The second person, of course, because they choose to look at the stars instead of the mud. This perspective attracts solutions and opportunities that the first person with their negative mindset might miss entirely. This is the essence of the greatest prayer, seeing and believing in the best, not just in others, but in yourself. The idea is to awaken within you the highest possible version of yourself, what Neville Goddard refers to as the Christ within. Imagine that this perfect self, this Christ version of you, is already awake and living through you. You are not just pretending. You are affirming that this is who you truly are. Over time, this belief will change your behavior, your interactions, and ultimately your reality. Think of it in this way. If you see yourself as confident and capable, others will start to see you that way too. They will treat you with more respect, give you more opportunities, and support you in ways you may not have expected. This is because your subconscious assumptions about yourself continually manifest in your life. The more you assume and affirm, I am confident, I am successful, I am loved, the more these truths will externalize themselves, creating a reality that matches your beliefs. Finally, let's remember that the greatest prayer is not just about self-improvement. It's about transforming how you see the world. When you assume the feeling of I am Christ or I am my highest self, you will start to see the good in others. Even when it's not immediately obvious, you become a force for positive change, not just in your life, but in the lives of those around you. This is the true power of imagination, creating a world that reflects the best of who you are. Remember, your imagination is not just a tool, it's the foundation of your reality. Use it wisely wisely to bring good tidings to others and to shape your own life through the greatest prayer. If you found this video insightful, please like it. Thank you so much for being with me today. Happy manifesting and goodbye.